Sit comfortably, not too straight, not too relaxed, because what I am about to say is not meant to soothe you, it is meant to wake you up. Most people come to spirituality looking for peace. Tantra comes asking a different question. Why are you so afraid of your own mind? We live with a strange assumption that the mind should be calm, that emotions should be positive, that anger is bad, desire is dirty, fear is weakness, and grief is failure. Tantra laughs at this assumption, softly, then sharply. And this laughter takes form in what Tantra calls Mahavidya. Mahavidya does not mean goddess in the decorative sense. It means great knowing. Knowing that does not come from books, but from lived inner chaos. The Mahavidyas are not external deities sitting somewhere in the sky. They are inner realities, psychological forces, existential experiences, moments when life cornered you and said, "Now look." There are 10 Mahavidyas, not because 10 is holy, but because human experience tends to collapse into these 10 extremes. Let me be clear from the start. If you are looking for comfort, this path is not for you. If you are looking for honesty, stay. The first force is Kali. Kali appears when time breaks you, not clock time, psychological time. The moment when your old identity stops working. People romanticize Kali as a fierce goddess with a sword, but Kali is that night when you realize, I don't know who I am anymore. A failed career, a broken marriage, a sudden illness, the collapse of an image you were protecting for years. Psychologically, Kali is ego death, the death of the false continuity of self. You don't worship Kali with flowers. You meet her when resistance ends, when the mind stops bargaining. Then comes Tara. Tara appears after Kali, when destruction has happened and confusion remains. Tara is not peace, she is guidance in chaos. Have you noticed how after a major breakdown, people don't feel sad, they feel lost? That is Tara's territory. The mind is flooded. Thoughts overlap. Fear has no clear object. Tara represents the intuitive intelligence that emerges when rational maps fail. In modern psychology, Tara is what we call holding function, the capacity to stay present without answers. Then comes Tripura Sundari. This is where Tantra shocks moral spirituality. Tripura Sundari says, desire is not the enemy. Unconscious desire is. She represents beauty, attraction, sexuality, pleasure, longing, but not as indulgence, as awareness. Most people are unconsciously driven by desire and consciously ashamed of it. Tripura Sundari integrates desire with awareness. She teaches that what you desire reveals what you lack. Not every desire should be fulfilled, but every desire must be understood. Then comes Bhuvaneshwari. Bhuvaneshwari is space, not outer space, inner space. She appears when emotions arise, but you don't immediately react. The capacity to contain sadness without drowning, anger without exploding, joy without clinging. Psychologically, this is emotional regulation at its highest form, not control, capacity. A mature mind is not calm, it is spacious. Then comes Bhairavi. Bhairavi is intensity, focus, tapas. She shows up when life demands commitment. In an age of distraction, Bhairavi is rare. She is the fire that burns excuses, not the fire of anger, but the fire of clarity. She asks, are you serious about your inner work, or is it just another hobby? Then comes Chinnamasta. This one makes people uncomfortable. Good. Chinnamasta represents sudden rupture, insight that cuts, that moment when a belief collapses instantly, when you suddenly see through your own lie. In therapy, this is called breakthrough insight. In Tantra, it is sacred shock. Not everything awakens through slow meditation. Some truths arrive like lightning. Then comes Dhumavati. Dhumavati is depression, emptiness, loss, meaninglessness. Traditional spirituality avoids her. Tantra bows. She represents the barren inner landscape where nothing motivates you anymore. This is not a pathology. This is a phase. When false meaning dies, true meaning has space to arise. Dhumavati teaches endurance, the dignity of silence. Then comes Baglamukhi. Baglamukhi stops the mind. She is the force that freezes obsessive thinking, rumination, mental loops. In psychological terms, she interrupts compulsive cognition. Sometimes growth requires action, sometimes it requires stopping. Baglamukhi is the art of not reacting. Then comes Matangi. Matangi rules the rejected parts of the psyche, unacceptable thoughts, forbidden desires, unspoken anger, shameful fantasies. Society suppresses these, Tantra integrates them. Matangi gives voice to what was silenced. Authentic expression begins here. And finally comes Kamalatmika. Kamalatmika is fulfillment, integration of material and spiritual life. She is not wealth as accumulation, she is abundance as alignment. The understanding that spirituality is not escape from life, but intimacy with it. Now listen carefully. These 10 are not stages you climb linearly. They are forces you cycle through. You may meet Kali at 40, Dhumavati at 25, Tripura Sundari every day. Tantra does not ask you to choose a Mahavidya. Life chooses for you. Your work is to recognize which force is active right now. The real sadhana is not ritual, it is recognition. When anger arises, don't suppress it, see Bhairavi. When emptiness arrives, don't fix it, meet Dhumavati. When desire pulls you, don't moralize, understand Tripura Sundari. Mahavidya Tantra is radical psychology, thousands of years before Freud, Jung or neuroscience. It says nothing within you is wrong, only unconscious, and consciousness is liberation. If there is one thing to remember from this monologue, remember this: peace is not the absence of chaos. Peace is the capacity to face it without fragmentation. That is Mahavidya. If this stirred something inside you, good. Stirring is the beginning. Stay with it. Don't rush for conclusions. And when the mind asks, which goddess should I follow? Smile. Because the real question is, which truth am I avoiding right now? That is your Mahavidya waits.